close competitive games with the Kings this season. How would you assess this one tonight?
Yeah, it was just we committed a cardinal sin. We got into an up and down scoring affair with a team that really likes to score it. We had to make this game about defense, and we weren't able to do that. We played right alongside them for most of the game, and they were going to make shots, and they made shots all throughout the game as a result. Our defense is not where it needs to be right now. So.
What do you think that was for the defense tonight? Obviously, it's a challenging team with Sacramento, but why was that lacking?
Yeah, I didn't like we weren't into them. We weren't taking away the things that they wanted to do. They were able to get to their spots easily. They're all gifted scorers, and when they do that, they're hard to stop.
Kings have played a number of games like this against you, whether it was this year or previous years. Is their 5th straight win in this building. Is there something about their personnel, whether it be DeRozan liking the mid-range or whatever?
We got about, how many wins do we have in their building? I don't really count that. So, what's the second part of the question?
Is there something about their personnel that exploits something in your defense, whether it be DeRozan taking and making a lot of mid-range shots, or that just matches up particularly well against you guys where you get into these high-scoring games with them?
Well, they're a scoring team. I said it's defensively we we never got into them. They got just too comfortable, too much of a rhythm, and of course they're gifted scorers. Like I said, if they're going to get to their spot easily, they're going to rise up and hit it.
Big game for Naz, stepping into that starting role. How is that different when he's playing with that personnel? Is it kind of the same thing where you just want Naz to be Naz, or does it change when he's playing with that group and in a bigger role?
It's he's the same as, we don't ask him to do anything different. Obviously he got off to a tremendous start. Thankfully, it was the only thing really carrying us offensively against these guys, and but we don't really ask him to do anything different when he starts.
It seemed like they were trying to take it out of the basket and run, and that was a lot of the area. That's what they do. But when a team is just trying to play so fast, how does that change what you need to do defensively?
Well, sometimes you get caught in cross matches when they're switching a lot and then they're running hard at you. Then I didn't think it was the right here it says they had four fast break points. Probably have more than that. This is not usually, but it's they get into they get it up quickly. They get into their stuff quickly, and then sometimes that can loosen you from their bodies. You got to stay on their bodies a little bit better. But that's the advantage of playing with pace.
When it comes to incorporating new guys into the rotation, injuries, kind of forcing new lineups, is that where maybe communication or other things affects the defense, or not?
I didn't think, I didn't think our bench guys were, that poor defensively. I didn't think that was the case so much.
I was about to ask a similar thing, just in terms of, because of the injuries, it seems like you're only the sum of your parts, or even maybe a little less than the sum of your parts. A lot of unfamiliarity out there. I know the starters obviously played a lot together, and they didn't have a good defensive first quarter, but in general, they're just not syncing up the way they usually do.
The starters aren't?
Well, just the team tonight.
Oh, yeah, we need our bench to come in and give us some scoring production too. Certainly, defensively there, depending on certain lineups, we might not be as potent as other lineups, and they gotta put the ball in the basket for us a little bit better. I think just looking at it, our bench was 1 for 11 from the 3-point line, so probably mostly good looks, I would imagine.
And you've been preaching Mike to come out aggressively all season. On a night when Ant was looking kind of punky, did you need more from him aggressively tonight? Yeah,
I thought he was being aggressive in the first quarter. I thought he was getting to the heart of the defense. I thought he was unfortunate, didn't get a couple foul calls there. Thought he did a good job of getting there and drawing some contact. They laid off the whistle. He didn't go to the line at all. So I thought his aggressiveness was okay. But, of course, we need the production too. So he just didn't have it tonight. But
Chris, when you're talking about the defense, did you notice anything tonight maybe that has been a trend of the season defensively, or anything tonight defensively that maybe was just a personnel thing? Or is there something that is going on defensively maybe that you're seeing that may be a bad habit that keeps occurring game after game?
I mean, for me right now, I don't think our ball control is very good. The last couple games, we haven't been able to get into the ball and control it. It's been going where it wants to go too easily. So that's probably it.